Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I am finally live. Listen, I'm hyped for this. I have just came back from Itauma, Moderna. Moderna's actually fighting in a way that is unlike survival. A lot of times these guys come in and they're destined to be the top, the best. And Moderna is actually giving Itauma the test. Bars. Julian Falcon, counterpunch to you. Anthony Hardy, Battle Tiger Network, Metal Box J, love each other. Let's go. Let's go. And this is round 3. Good right hand from Moderna. Damn, don't that sound like the vaccine? He's probably named after it. Okay. So, this is a good fight so far. Itauma's working on the inside. Good uppercut. Oh, good jab. Good straight right from Moderna. Nice. Lee Foster, what's up, Kurt? Counterpunch to you. Jay Rodriguez, counterpunch to you, brother. I came in just a time. I was at a family function. Forgive me. I thought I was going to be done quicker, but family functions linger on. I went to a funeral, so those go the way they go. Okay, so but nonetheless, I am here. A Bear, counterpunch to you. Jay Woods in the place. Yo, let's go. Hitting with those bars. Airzism, Kurt, enough love, my bro. Appreciate you as always. Counterpunch to you, bro. Let's get it. Look, good news. I got everything I could possibly need. I got my Papa John's. I got my taxi wings, and I got another plate. Okay, so yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let me get my drink. Hold on. I just found out about this new drink, right? It's called I call it came from the Back to the Future machine. Kurt, may God continue to bless you and your family. Mastermind 96, appreciate you, brother. Let's read in the building. Yeah, I got a cherry covered cherry Sprite. If you guys ever had it, it's thebomb.com. Ooh, good right. Good right from Moderna. Double jab for Itauma. Ooh, good straight left from Itauma. Good jab. He's still working that jab. Ooh, good right from Moderna. Look, Itauma, he has to find an answer to that. If not, it's going to be a matter of time before that right hits the way he doesn't like. Good defense on that. He tried to chop with it. He came across with it. Let's hear your prediction, Kurt. Oh man, I got Beterbiev. But Anthony Yarde's gonna push him. Anthony Yarde's gonna push him tonight. He's gonna push him tonight. Boom. Yeah, Itauma not looking good, man. He's not looking good. See, a lot of times these guys with these predictions that they, especially when you start comparing yourself to a person that's already done it, it's hard. You're just setting yourself up for failure. But at the same time, you're writing, inadvertently, you're writing your own path on what will happen in your career. That's why you should never compare yourself to another. Look, that right hand hurt him. That right hand hurt him. He's hurt. Another right hand lands. Moderna is popping him with that right hand. And like I told you guys, I almost predicted if that right hand keeps landing, it's a matter of time. He's going to start buckle. It's only 4th round. So whatever he has in store, whatever tricks he has in the bag, he better bring them off because Moderna knows I can catch this guy with the right. I've already sized him up. I got the distance down. Now he's working on defense. That's something you should have done before catching those rights. Okay? You got a guy that is just as tall as you, if not taller. I think Moderna is maybe an inch taller than Itauma. Man, look, and it's on point. He's got it established. Once you know where a fighter's going to be in front of you, okay, where he's going to stage it and place his attack, and you establish that distance with your punch, it's hard to unestablish that. Okay, because you already know where he's going to be. Okay, that's where styles match up. You know where the distance is going to be, you know where he's going to be, and you know what he's going to attempt to try. That's why he's able to land the right hand, because Itauma's trying to land the left with the right combination. Maybe an uppercut on the inside. Itauma's better on the inside, but this guy Moderna is better on the outside. And he's pop, and he knows exactly where he is. Watch this. Boom! That buckled him. Look at that left leg. Okay? Oh, and he hit him again. Listen, this is the type of stuff. If he gets out of this, he's going to have to learn. He's going to have to learn. He's going to have to learn that. Because if he don't, that's going to be the beginning of the end. That's going to be the beginning of the end. Is getting stung with that straight right. Absolutely. Kurt, you're funny. Love your passion. Man, that's all it is. That's all, like, passion for this sport, the love for this sport. You know, you got to have it. If you're not hype, this may not be for you. You know, I look at it like this. Now this is round 5, okay? And look, Itauma, he doesn't know what to do. See, here's the thing. He's right in front of this guy. He needs to step to that guy's left to get away from his right. Step to Moderna's left. Step to his left, put his right foot outside that left foot, and keep it there. Okay? At the same time, establish the jab, moving to his right. Okay? Moderna's left. Those Argentina guys have stones. Let me tell you something about Argentina, bro. You have Jesus Chavez. You have Marcos Maidana. You have Sergio Martinez. You have a lot of guys. Lucas Matisse. I could go down the list. Down he goes! Down he goes! Down he's not getting up. He's not getting up. He's done. He's done. He's done. Over. KO. Upset. What did I tell you guys? Marcos Maidana, Lucas Matisse, Sergio Martinez, okay? Jesus Chavez. Now, Moderna upset the guy with a 9-0 record. He did not have an answer for the right hand, okay? These are the big boys. This is what happens. Over with. No defense, all offense. Wow. Tehran. Wow. Curry, Fury's in the building. There's only one Tyson Fury. How about that, Deontay? Listen, these things happen. This is the sport that I love, that I hate so much. And you know what? That caught him really on the ear. Okay? Now watch this shot. Boom! That caught him on the right side of his chin. And down he went. And you know something? He stood there and he thought about getting up. That clipped him. Good shot. Like I told you guys, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when he gets nailed with the right shot? Okay? And now we've seen it. What a punch. People are in shock, people. Okay? This is supposed to be Itauma's coming out party. He is upset. Like I said, when you try to come or compare yourself to someone that has already fought, you're setting yourself up for failure. But inadvertently, okay, you're making your own path. This is not the end for Itauma. So you have to understand. He has to understand now what I need to do. It's not all about offense. Sometimes these guys don't go anywhere, especially when these guys are able to hit you as well. Smooth Will in the building. Counterpunch to you. That's crazy. That is crazy. Itauma is getting stung with that straight right. Absolutely. Here we go. Kurt, Roy Jones Jr. has an upcoming fight against Clubber Lang looking dude. Yeah. Argentinian beef right in the kisser. King Mike Call in the building. Yeah. That's upsetting. But hey, what do you do? You know, what do you do? Artur Beterbiev has entered the building, guys. Number 8 pound for pound boxer. He is in the building. Big up Kurt from the UK. Stu Pot 05, counterpunch to you. Wow. Stop shouting. I can't stop shouting, Mark. That's the way I talk. You haven't seen my movies. Charles Stevens, salute. Counterpunch to you, brother. Checking in from Northern England. Welcome to the chat, guys. Metalbox J in the building. Wow. Upset. And look how fast Box Rec is. Look at this. Look how fast Box Rec is. They are on point, bro. They already have that loss. Boom. Ezequiel Osvaldo Madonna. Ezekiel Madonna. Remember that name. Let's look at him for a minute. Who has he been in there with? Look at this shit. Now, you can't make this up. 29 wins, 10 losses, 4 of those losses by KO, and he has 19 by knockout. Straight veteran. Okay. Wow. 36 years old. 36. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. It's absolutely mad. Is it me or Dean Winters is just getting fat? Cannot wait for the main event. Yarde will shock the world. Well, you know what, Jamie Falston? If Yarde beats Beterbiev or Beterbiev, if he beats him, that will balance this card. Because, you know, Itauma lost. Now Yarde wins. Then it balances out. Big Boss, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Hold on, guys. Let's do this. For a guy, okay? For the 122 people on here, hit the like button. But this is what I want you guys to do, okay? Not only you hit the like button, Ezekiel Moderna, okay? Let's give a $5 super chat for that KO. And make no mistake about it. It was a KO. It was a KO. $5. Everyone donate $5 for Ezekiel Moderna. You know why? Because he was the guy that was least likely to knock out Itauma. It was some other guy that was undefeated, that was in the light heavyweight division. That was supposed to be those guys that he eventually fights. And when I mean these guys, I mean Bivol, I mean Beterbiev, I mean Yarde. He was going to be those guys. He was going to go up there. Court, what network is showing the match? Alusesin, Daniel. I'm watching it on ESPN too. $5 super chat for Ezekiel. The man had no fear. He had no fear. He had nothing to lose. He had 10 losses. 10 losses. Defense is fucking important in boxing. Don't care how powerful you carry. If you lack defense, you're a disaster and the waiting happened. That's absolutely right. Xavier Williams coming in with that knowledge, dropping them facts in the trenches. Who's coming in with the $5 super chat for Mr. Moderna? And I don't mean the vaccine, but he was the vaccine for Itauma, if you know what I mean. Bars. Itauma brother fights today also. Bro, Itauma just got knocked out, Teron Mixon. I'm like, wow. Wow. I preferred Pfizer. I prefer neither. But it is what it is. What do you think about Mayweather fighting someone from the UK most people never heard of? I mean, that's what Floyd will do. I mean, you'll hear of that guy now. Leave the chat to smash the like button, folks. That's it. $5 super chat for Moderna. Let's drop those $5 super chats. Let's go. I thought he would shake off that punch. Didn't even look like it landed hard. But King Mike, it didn't even look like he wanted to get up from that punch either. He just kind of laid on his belly and was like, fuck it. I'm like, wow, really? But yeah, he does have a brother, though, that wants to match Mike Tyson's record, right? Yeah, Moses. Right. Moses. Yeah, that's what I want to see. So hopefully his brother, the big Billy Goat, can come in and do what he needs to do. Yeah. Michael Buffer. That's what we're here to see. Yeah, we seen that coming. Maybe his brother can make up. Yeah, I don't know. Dr. Freeman, live from Ghana. Are you a part of the Ga tribe, my brother? Tank leaves Ellerby. Hearn gets the last laugh. Ellerby is nothing but a Twitter troll. Eddie has Canelo and AJ. Man, everybody thinks Eddie is. I think Eddie's downsizing by default. I think he's downsizing. Once a quitter, always a quitter. Yay or nay? He didn't want to get up. I at least tried to get up to see where my legs were. He just laid there, bro. That was like a surprising thing. That was really surprising, like to have someone to just lay there. I mean, he just kind of sat there like, dude, and that may be, it may be to, I just look at it. I just chop it up as fear. That shot probably scared him. And he didn't want any more of that. He didn't want any more of it. Eddie almost has too many fighters. I think what Eddie's doing, he's just downsizing because he knows, like, you look at promoters like this, right? You look at promoters like talent, like agents, okay? Like talent agents. Talent agents, let's say you're a talent agent and you have two people, but you have you have Brad Pitt and you have The Rock, right? You don't need you don't need to represent anybody else. Because with those two guys, with Brad Pitt and Dwayne Johnson, you're going to make more money from those two than you're going to make from the last 15 to 20 B-list actors, let alone C-list actors. But if you got those guys, you won't need all those other guys. You need to just, put that in for what it is. Teron Mixon's coming in with that Cinco. Who else is going to give $5 for the guy that ruined the plans of Itauma, the brother of Mr. Mason Itauma? Who's coming in with another $5 super chat? Let's go. Teron Mixon, you didn't have to, but you did. Appreciate you. Keep them coming. Who's next? Listen, these guys put their lives on the line. Okay. Yes, my man. What up, Kurt? Burger Nips. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Let's donate. Never hate. Always donate. That's what we're going to do, man. That's what we're going to do. Y'all like the breakdown. But yeah, man, definitely. I was watching Volchnik versus Beterbiev, the other day. And Beterbiev, he may look like just a brawler, a guy that can beat the hell out of you, which he can, and he does. And he does it with these short punches. I get it, but it's a lot of skill behind that. You know what I mean? He does a lot of stationary movements, but he moves with punches, and he's quick with his attack. He doesn't paint pictures when he does punch. Those short punches, pow, then he comes right back into position. So he's watching you. A guy like that, from Beterbiev. Beterbiev is a guy that he's dangerous because he's experienced. That's why when the amateurs was rolling around, guys like Alexander Usyk, he learned a lot from. Okay. And, he pretty much knows. And he even called out Alexander Usyk. Like, look, I would love to fight him at, I don't know, cruiserweight maybe. But understand when those guys fought, they fought at heavyweight. See, Beterbiev fought at heavyweight once upon a time. The guys like that are dangerous, man. Yeah, he's a slickish brawler. Counterpunch to you, King Mike Hall. You know what I mean? That's what people don't understand. You just think he's not a damn Empero Angulo. He's not a Edgar Balanga. He's not nothing like that. Even though he gets the job done, even though he'll smash you into bits and all that. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. He is the Khabib of boxing. You know what? I heard that. And you know what? He heard that. Do I think Cuba Gooding Jr. is a talented actor? Of course he is. Do you ever see Men of Honor? Great movie. Moses Itauma is listed as 6'5", but has very short arms. Is a good thing because he can throw short right hooks. Well, he would have to get close too. The shorter his arms. Beterbiev versus Rocky Marciano. That'd be a good fight. Hope Yarde don't get too badly hurt. Let's look at it like this. Let's hope none of them get badly hurt. But we do want to see somebody get decisively beat. Come on, we have to remember what fucking sport we're praising. Okay? Short shots are the ones you can't see. Yeah. It reminds me of Joe Louis. A lot of people forget about Joe Louis. We got Tommy Fletcher versus Daryl Sharp. What the hell? 796 1. Get out. No. That can't be right. Am I looking at that right? This guy got like over 100 fights. Oh, wow. Do you think Beterbiev's power can follow him up to heavyweight? Nice to see you, Kurt. Mark David Muego, counterpunch to you, brother. Ricky Torre. Cool, Kurt. Joe Louis, the best. Love Joe Louis, man. Love Joe Louis. We forgetting Yarde got a solid defense. He does. That's why it's going to take him longer. And it'll be a punch that he doesn't see at all. That catches him. But that's after, that's with him crowding and definitely getting his savagery on. The next is only 4 rounds. Well, good. You know what I mean? What you want, 12 rounds? Kurt, Rocky Marciano is ranked 7th on the all-time heavyweight. Behind Lennox Lewis. Huh. Well, Rocky Marciano, timing is everything, man. Timing is everything. Because when you get in there and you're dealing with an era of fighters, Rocky did his thing. Don't get me wrong. I don't want people to think I'm hating on Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano did his thing. He definitely did. But he did it in an era where it wasn't that, it wasn't that stacked, that competitive. 7 wins, 96 losses, 1 draw, and 1 KO. Daryl Sharp, 31. Wow. Last fight 48 days ago. This guy is 100% a journeyman. He is a professional journeyman. He fights probably 7, 8 times a year. He might get maybe 20, anywhere from 10 to 15,000, any higher, or lowest anywhere from 1,500 pounds to 15 to 16,000 pounds. But he fights every, what he say, last fight was the last 48 days. Shit, that was in November. Is Fury in the house? They say he's in the house, man. You know, he's stepping out and he's doing all these appearances, which is great. He's supporting Yarde. I want to see how this fight's going to go, because I want to see what this guy that has over 100 fights, let's see what he can do to a guy that doesn't. People overrating Joyce because he can take a punch. He's not even good enough boxer, and he's 38. What Joyce has, Joyce, I think, based on like, he's not even punching yet. Look at his center. It's so soft. It's crazy. Yeah, he hasn't threw a punch yet. I do wonder how many guys like this, how many dives have they actually been paid off? How many times have these guys have actually been paid off? Yeah, he's just sitting out. Dude, you're the shorter fighter. He needs to at least jab and get himself in position to throw a punch from upstairs, downstairs, some type of attack. He's sitting there letting this taller guy, pick him apart. Look at that. Look at that jab. Look at that jab. And if you'd have landed that left, something tells me this guy doesn't have a chin. Something tells me as soon as Fletcher catches him, as soon as he catches Sharp, it's over. Something just tells me that. Well, you got to give it to Lennox. Lennox at least fought Vitali. At least he fought him. Yeah, I see Tyson Fury down there. Yeah, I see him down there with a black, orange shirt. Now he throws a punch. Now he's ready. Okay, this is crazy. Look at Tyson Fury's. Tyson Fury's killing me with that look. He's looking at Fletcher. Look, he's looking at Fletcher like Sharp, like this fucking Dulce. Dude, expressions are worth $1 million. Stating the obvious. Like, look. Tyson's looking at this fucking guy like. This guy, you know what he's doing? He's doing sparring sessions, but in real fights. This is his sparring session. So a lot of these fights, he looks at them like a sparring session. You think a guy with 96 losses and 7 wins is worried about losing? Shit, he would have quit 10 years ago or whenever, or half that. Oh, yeah. Look at that left. He's full of spunk. He's one of those guys that you'll catch at a bar drinking and start to talk shit or start shit with you. Then you got to fight him. Hello, Kurt. That was some really good. That was really quick. I read recently Beterbiev would be open to moving up. Anyway. Yeah, Fury is by Bob. I don't even know who he's by. I actually cornered a guy like that. He's called the New Orleans Bulldog. And he's a journeyman like that. He just loves taking ass beatings, And he has some pretty good power. It's just he was a hothead, and every trainer he got with, he found a way to get kicked out. Me and my buddy, shout out my stunt brother, Barry Hanley, shout out to Ireland, okay? Galway in the house, okay? We went to aid this guy because he had no corner, okay? Damn, what's his name? I know it's Gary Bergeron. Okay, Gary Bergeron. They call him. Look at Tyson Fury, guys. But Gary Bergeron, they call him the New Orleans Bulldog. All right, the New Orleans Bulldog. And it's crazy because he had just got into it with a guy and got kicked out of a gym. You know, he was working with one guy, and I think he tried to fist fight the guy. He's a hothead. Good guy, but a hothead. You understand? So Barry calls me. He's like, Kurt, hey, why don't you help me corner this guy? Let's help him, man. Gary, he doesn't have anyone to help him. You know, he needed somebody, you know, give him water, give him some instruction, you know, or whatever. You know, warm him up, tape him up, help him. You know what I mean? Just be in his corner. You know, be his cornerman. So I met Barry in Shreveport. Met Barry in Shreveport, and we drove to Grand Tunica, Mississippi, which is about 6 hours from us, right? So we got there, and then, you know, he was already there, and it was crazy because Gary was just like, you know, a fish out of water. He just got there. He had expired tags. It was crazy, you know, and he's like, come on, man. He didn't have tape for his gloves, so we had to go buy some tape, and, you know, I think we borrowed somebody else's tape or some shit like that, you know? And when that happened, I started warming them up, you know, boom, 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 boom. You know, he's hitting it, and then he's just like, you know, like he pulled some shit, like he tried to hit me low. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? That's not even the drill. This dude has 97 losses. What do you expect concerning dives? He's the king of dives. That's probably where he gets most of his money. You know, round 5, my ass goes down. You know what I mean? To appease, right? To appease somebody, you know, make somebody else rich. And then at the same time, you know, make him a few bucks, a few extra bucks, because he's going to get paid for whatever it is. So he goes out there, man, and you can tell my baby, like, he just keeps getting beat, like a beating. Like, this is worse than this shit. This guy's actually a little better than Gary, I think. I mean, attack-wise. But Gary, you could tell he's getting fatigued, because when you come in, he would just try to paw with punches. I'm like, listen, if you're running out of power or running out of stamina, try to shorten your punches. Don't try to throw 4 or 5 punches that don't mean anything. You know, stop giving me that. You know, go from right to the body, left upstairs. You know what I mean? Switch it up. And I told him that. I'm like, listen, you can't do this. You got to knock this guy out. Because the guy was just bat. I mean, he was killing Gary. I'm like, oh my God. It was a time in there. Bryce Productions. Hello. It was a time in the fight where, like, my buddy, my stunt brother, Barry, he was like, don't worry, Gary. Don't worry, Gary. He can't hurt you. He can't hurt you. And out of nowhere, I guess it was the guy's mom that was fighting Gary. She said this funniest shit. She said, yes, he can. And everybody started laughing. Me, Barry, every freaking body started laughing. You know what I mean? Because he was like, he can't hurt you, Gary. He can't hurt you. She was like, yes, he can. And everybody just laughed. I mean, it was a smaller venue, but at the end of the day, you know, when I look at this guy, I think of Gary Bergeron. You know, they call him the Pit Bull. They call him New Orleans Pit Bull, right? Or New Orleans Bulldog. One of them. But he has a lot of pit bulls. So, you know, it's crazy, man, you know, and it's just like, good guy, though, but a fucking hothead. I swear. It's crazy. Kurt, they offered Rocky Marciano $500,000 in 1957 to come back and challenge for the champion, and he refused. Yeah, he refused. You got to respect a man's wishes, and you have to respect what he said. For one, like, Rocky Marciano, if anything, and I won't go as far, I would never call him a coward. He's not a coward. He was just smart. He was realistic. Okay. Rocky was like this. Listen, I beat one of the best heavyweights on the planet after his prime. His name is Joe Louis. I be damned if I'm going to try to do the same thing Joe Louis did. I'm not going to do that. You know, even though the reason for Joe Louis coming back were, you know, he pretty much had to because he was broke. But, you know, Rocky was like, look, I'm not doing that because it didn't work for Joe And I looked up to Joe. I admired Joe. You know, when Joe was getting the belt back from Smelling, I was parading for Joe Louis, you know, in Boston. You know what I mean? He looked up to Joe Louis. All right. So he knew if Joe couldn't do it, how in the hell I got a chance to do it with my little self? Okay. That's what I'm saying. That's no disrespect. That's just his words, and that's what's his mentality. I'm not fighting Ali. I'm not fucking around with Sonny Liston. I'm not fucking with Floyd Patterson. I'm not doing any of that, because that will not work for me, because I've seen how it doesn't work. Okay, it didn't work for him. They wasn't going to come back and then, hey, let me try it. Let me go again. Don't matter if he's undefeated or not. He's not. He wasn't where he used to be. There you go. Now, for what he did, the way he trained was phenomenal. Okay, but he knew, okay, my reign is over. I'm going home. Chunk the deuce. How would Marciano done against a prime Liston? Again, those are the type of fights, excuse me, that you don't want to see. He would have massacred Rocky. And don't get me wrong, Rocky would have tried him, but he was just too small. He was just too small. No one would beat a prime. I don't know what that is. Ian, love your channel, bro. Appreciate you, man. You know, it is crazy. This guy is one of those guys, just like Gary. He's going to, his victory will be his ability to survive. Okay, let's see. Oh, no one would beat Liston. Well, for what it's worth, Cassius Clay beat Liston the first time. The second time I thought was a dive, but the first time, yeah, he definitely did. Look, Sonny Liston he couldn't deal with the speed. And here's the thing. I don't give Cassius Clay that stick. Look at Derek Chisora and Tyson Fury together, just chilling. Millionaires. Good for them, bro. I can't hear him. I thought they were talking. Whom do you get Beterbiev? Whom do you get Beterbiev or Yarde? Beterbiev. He's just been in there with he's been in there with a lot of people. Kovalev in the amateurs, Usyk in the amateurs, Vosnik in the pros. You know, everybody else. Like, I am interested to see what that style is going to be like, though. Hey, Kurt Ho. Oops, typo. Damn, bars. Watch Raging Bull again against boxing. Best boxing movie ever. Yeah, that was about Jake LaMotta, bro. You know, but listen, like, you know, talk about Sharp all you want. He's surviving. He's not trying to win, though. He's just taking a beating and smiling and telling, you know, really giving this guy a glorified sparring session. That's pretty much what this is. Maybe sounds crazy, but feel that Bivol is a crazy bad matchup for Beterbiev. So was Vosnik, man. When I seen Beterbiev fight Vosnik, that made me a believer, because see, yeah, Vosnik is a beast. You know. Yeah, non-pay-per-view, I know, right? Yeah, Ward retired at 33. Rocky retired at 31. Supreme Legacy. Well, you know, and see, Andre Ward don't really have, or, you know, as far as I know, he don't have really bad habits. So it would be hard for someone that you know, that don't get drunk and off bar stools in Key West every day to, you know, not consider coming back. Because, you know, like a guy like, you know, Ward, you know, healthy, you know, he'll think about coming back. He'll probably be working out. Think about, like, whoa, the itinerary, the the anxiety, that crazy energy you get when you find out you got a fight that's signed, sealed, delivered, that you're actually in training camp for, you know. And it's crazy because it's just like that's what it is. And look, he has to knock this guy out. He has to knock him out. Like, you cannot go 6 rounds with this guy. You can't. Rumors in England that PBC is broke. Thoughts, Kurt? Well, Metal Box J, I look at the actions. You don't want to give the biggest fight at welterweight right now a guarantee. That's one. Why do you have pay-per-view for all these fighters that don't belong on pay-per-view, nor have they been on pay-per-view before? That's 2. 3, you have fighters that's coming up and raging against PBC and saying, hey, I haven't got paid. That's real. Lee Sewell, I don't think that's a rumor at all. I think they have money problems. I think that PBC is tired of fitting the bill. That's why I think that they would rather put money into pay-per-views, because pay-per-views don't really concern them. Pay-per-view structure is how much can these guys make on their own. They're going to use our network, but we're not going to guarantee them this huge amounts of money that has to come off the top of the budget for putting up the fight. See, they already got to pay for the airtime. Fox, Showtime, they have to pay for those, right? Pay-per-view, sure, they pay for it, but like Showtime pay-per-view, Fox pay-per-view, but they know the pay-per-view numbers are going to be, they're going to garnish that from those numbers, whatever they are. If the numbers are not enough, so what? It's not their bag to throw. It's not their bag to hold. Hope Volsnik will be back. Great boxer. He retired, but I heard he broke his retirement. But I mean, he was 31 as well, so I don't think he, because after that Beterbiev fight, he thought about it. He thought real long and hard about, well, should I come back or what? And us talking about it, you got this guy. He's like, this is the 5th round. X-Ace 99 times. Counterpunch to you. Beterbiev win in 3 or 4. I wonder if PBC has tried to door to the Saudi money. No, because see, the Saudi money is another entity, and most importantly, Al Heyman doesn't have those big connections with the Saudis. If he had those big connections, that's exactly what he would do, but he doesn't. He doesn't have that. His thing is mostly American based. I have to wonder how good Fletcher is too. Like, how good are you, Fletcher? Because you're not really, you're not showing me anything. Yeah, he's fighting him, he's keeping him long, but at some point you got to go in at this guy. Catch him with a good, left uppercut on the inside. That amateur heavyweight brother, everyone was gassing up, got stopped in 5 rounds. It's crazy. It's crazy, my man. One moment, guys. Look at that guy's jab, though. I mean, yeah, you can win because the guy's not trying to win. So it's are you ordering a pizza? Metal Box J, bro. Let me show you guys what I got. Let me show you. Let me show you what I got, right? Let me show you. This is the official Papa John's Shack Pizza, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, cool. Had it sealed. Boom. Look at that. That's that shakaroni, baby. The added beef. That beef, eh? I got that beef. It's not that Canato's beef, but it's beef. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you deserve it. Would Ruiz send this sharp guy to Mars? Oh, man, Ruiz would have destroyed him by now. He would have destroyed him. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, this is good. Good stuff, man. Best pizza, Kurt. Papa John's, Domino's, or you know what? Papa John's has the best pizza to me. Domino's, I worked there for years, so I don't really like going there. Pizza Hut used to be the shit, and now they've kind of went under. You know? Karn. What's up, Kurt? You like that beef, eh? Hey, Kurt, you like that beef? Yeah, I like that beef. Sharp's an actor. Saw him on acting school recently. Yeah, I can see that. He just needs to get buff then. Lennox Lewis was 38 when he retired. Joe Louis came out of retirement to fight Rocky. Lennox and Joe were way past their primes. Yeah, I thought he was 39, I want to say. Joe Louis. The LDBC has turned on blue blood. Well, it depends. Oh, he might be able to go. Get him. Oh, good left. No, I don't have a cold. My allergies have been killing me, bro. It's like um outside is real rainy and it's cold, it's wet, and like ever since like maybe yesterday or whatever. Pizza has no nutrition, heart disease in a box. It's all the 4 food groups, man. Pizza is just a wet sandwich. That's all right. I like it. Children of boxers never get great. Strange. Oh, well, what about Floyd? Money Mayweather. Yeah, this guy's tough though. He's not going anywhere. If PBC is in trouble, the LDBC are finished. Not necessarily. They just have to learn how to start reporting other channels and news the right way. Exactly. St. Don, counterpunch to you. Hell, what about John and Tyson? And John Fury stunk up the place. Floyd's dad wasn't great, though, was he? No, he wasn't. Are you in America, Kurt? Yep. I'm in Louisiana right now. In my condo. Tommy Fletcher is now, this is the first fight he didn't knock someone out. So, damn, Kurt, slow down. Apple a day keeps the cardiologist away. Yeah, I love apples. I love pizza too. Yeah, Ricky Torre. Yeah, Hellenius looked like he just got shot, bro. He looked like he got shot, and he looked like the punch brought him in shock. You know, that shit, yeah, that's crazy. If we can have a pineapple on a pizza, let's throw an apple on it. I heard that. Apple pizza. I'm pretty sure they've done that somewhere, though. Hold on, guys. Juggernaut is unstoppable. Yo, has the fight started? No, it hasn't. The co-main hasn't even started yet, so it's good. Travel to Italy for a wet sandwich. That's insane. Julian Falcon. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. I was actually responding to you because you were like, well, why doesn't he start now? You're missing part of the co-main. Dude, I was across town leaving a funeral. So for those who don't know, I attended a funeral today. So um I mean it was actually a good funeral. I went to India for a curry or two. Really? That's crazy. Navarrete versus Wilson. All right. They're rapping Artur Beterbiev up. 18-0, 18 KOs. It's crazy. Battle Tiger Network, man. No worries, man. I mean, death is a part of life. Those things happen. Um, Unfortunately.
Oh, for real? Yeah, like that? You should see it when it rained. It was cold January 14th where we were out there in Turning Stone in Verona, New York. It may be a little chilly next week when we're in Glendale, Arizona, but inside the building it's going to be hot because Navarrete is going to be looking to become a three-division world champion. I mean, we're talking about...
Yeah, they're talking about Emmanuel Navarrete and Liam Wilson. So that's going to be February 3rd. So you got to be a fool to disrespect Kurt in person. Stick to the internet. I don't know who was trying to do that. Did you have a fun time at the funeral? I was in a fun time. I don't think funerals are all that fun, but I mean, it wasn't real like sad. I mean, people were sad, sure, but you know, I think it comes down to what type of person you were, you know. Um, and this particular person, she was an extraordinary person, with kids, grandkids, things like that, So, did you get caught up that mad snow over there, Kurt? Nah, man. Actually, I didn't. It went, man. It's like 70, maybe like 70 degrees outside, rainy, wet. It was cool earlier, but it's getting warmer. But I can't even say the sun. As it gets night, it will get colder. Albuga. Itauma got knocked out. Yeah, he did. Like my uncle says, he got mollywopped. That's crazy. When does the fight start? Krusuk. Well, we got two more fights, I think, and hopefully the co-main event. Right? Don't we still got Moses? Don't think the other cat fought yet. Okay, Lee Foster, Moses Atoma's up next. Cool. Yeah, Moses fight is coming up. So this guy, he's trying to beat Mike Tyson's record of being the youngest heavyweight champion in the world. Let's see. Okay, Marcel Bode, 26, height 6'3", 220 pounds, reach 79. Pleasant, Czechoslovakia. He is 2-1-2. So hey, not bad. One loss, not the end of the world. But he's going up against Moses Itauma, age 18, 6'4", weight 248, reach 75, hometown, of course, and he's from England. Have you ever eaten moose? If so, what's it like? I never had moose, bro. I want to try everything. I want to try it like the best possible way you can eat it. Like I love oxtails. Um, I want to try snake, like rattlesnake. I hear they're real good when you barbecue them. Garlic and onion, slice them down the middle, like put them in foil. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kurt, this could be the next heavyweight champ. I keep hearing this about the guy. His brother just got smoked. So, RIP to him. So let's see what happens. Lee Foster, he's down. Damn. All right, here we go. Here we go. So they got a guy with one loss in there. And we don't know if he is or is not a heavyweight, banger. Oh, down he goes. Jesus Christ. He threw 2 punches. Bow, bow. Oh, no, he's done. He's He's done. Oh my God. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my good. Where's my? Because that's all we have is highlights. They got to slow that down. He's done that quick, son. Jesus. Oh my God. Snake has a lot of bone and not enough meat. Depends on how big your rattlesnake is, no? Dude, this fucking guy's massive. Just trying to see if you're all right. If you're all right, have a nice one. Good fight. I know, right? This is crazy. He hit this dude. I got to see it. I got to see this guy. And I've been hearing about him. Don't get me wrong. I've been hearing about him. Here's the whole fight in a nutshell. It's so small. Jab to the body, okay? Jab upstairs, fight upstairs, fight upstairs, fight upstairs. Bow! One downstairs and then one upstairs. That's it, okay? That's it. Boom! He caught him right in the nose. Good shot, good punch placement. Then he catches him on top of the head. He's done, okay? Wow. Oof. And here's the thing. Yeah, dude, he punched through his glove. Dude, he punched through his glove. The referee was like, no, dude, I see your legs. I see your legs. I see your legs. No. Wow. Hey. It took him longer to put on the gloves than to take them off. Crazy, man. I want to see his birth certificate. Yeah, I know, right? 18 years old. Motherfucker looks at least 30. Caught him on the glove for the second shot. Maybe he was just scared. I don't think scared had anything to do with it. I think he just got caught. The motherfucker does punch hard. But see, the more people he knocks out, the more, they're going to have to put him in there with someone eventually that's going to give him a legitimate name. I don't think he took a dive. No, I don't even think that's what that was. I don't think that's what that was at all. Joey Chaz says he took a dive. Well, I don't think that was necessarily a Deontay Wilder. No, because I seen him when he caught him square in the nose. Wow. Whoa! Whoa! Damn. Fucking 18-0. Okay, cool. Don't worry, he'll be back next month, guys. Look where those shots landed. Yeah, I mean, look. The one landed here. Boom. He caught him right in the nose. Then he caught him again. Yo, that was massive, bro.
Somebody had to pay it. That was Marcel Bode with a knockout in 23 seconds.
That's crazy. 23 seconds. Damn! Woo! I wouldn't be surprised if he beats Dubois. Now, see, I don't see him going in there with Dubois right now. What I see, if Dubois gets beat again, Because Dubois is young as fuck too. You got to remember, Dubois is only like 23, which is 5 years on this guy, but still, Counterpunch needs glasses. Grab you some Google glasses. Damn. I need glasses. My sight is not how it used to be, though, honestly. But I don't know why you said that. David versus Plant. Who you got, Kurt? I mean, I got Plant. I'm going with Plant, man. It's just, he's been in there with a better opposition. Tupac or Biggie, who you prefer? Both? Might be Frank Bruno all over. Bunch of stiff. This kid is 18. Well, yeah, look, man, I lived through that shit, man. Talking about when Tupac died, bro, I was 16. Yeah, he died in 96. So I was 16. Actually, I was 16 turning 17. So, if anything, I was around all that shit, all the East Coast versus West Coast shit. Yeah, I was around for all that, bro. Can't even watch Plant Benavidez in the UK. Haven't seen PVC on telly over here for ages. That's bad. Will Canelo go back to light heavyweight? I don't know what it'll do. Kurt Moses Itauma, you should add Joe Calzaghe to your boxing team for more tools and arsenals. Hip hop is so boring now. Well, what's happening now? You got a lot of kids that are showing what they have versus a lot of people that don't have it, and they're robbing them. And if they have any resistance, they kill them. Every one of them, Pop Smoke and the guy from Migos and Nipsey Hussle and XS Tentacion, all these guys, these rappers, all of them have got killed over the same shit. Maybe not Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle was a little different because he had some political shit going. Like he was like trying to get with like police precincts and stuff and come together to actually do something about gangs. So that might have been done in a different way. But all that other stuff, man, these guys have been walking around, with big ass hundreds of $1,000 chains on the neck. Like you fucking it. The stupidest shit you could do, they're doing. That's just dumb. You got a chain that's coming all the way down here, and then the shit's worth 50 grand. What do you think someone broke is going to do with a gun? All he needs is you're giving him motive. He's already broke, so that's another motivating factor. He's going to rob you. Tupac was the first rapper ever murdered. I don't know. I mean, the one that was actually murdered, but I just found it strange. Eazy-E just died all of a sudden of AIDS, and his wife didn't die. He did though. That's weird. Nip and Mo 3, the only ones that didn't get killed for flexing. Yeah, but again, I just don't. I mean, you're a target either way. I mean, and look, besides just rappers, let's add public figures. Look at Mike Tyson right now. Okay, back to boxers. Mike Tyson has been a target for the last 40 fucking years. Okay, he's been a target. Regardless of what he did and how he felt about, women. He loved women. I mean, who didn't? A lot of that stuff people don't talk about. A lot of like allegations and assault allegations in that sense. Okay, for YouTube purposes, censorship. You don't hear about a lot of this stuff. Dude, blood spewed out the face of Artur Beterbiev. He looked like a bloody warrior. And you know what? That cut was bad. You know what that cut reminds me of, though? I hate to put you guys on pause. I'm just looking at the highlights of when he beat Lucas Brown. Dude, Artur Beterbiev was leaking blood from his face, and he looked like Badu Jack. You remember when Badu Jack had that fucking thing there? Kurt, do you do any acting? Yeah, sure do. Yeah, killed getting some delicious cookies. That's a shame. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be any fucking where in the States though. I mean, I'm not really I mean, I go, don't get me wrong, I'm always places, North Carolina, Atlanta, New Orleans, Chicago. Like I go where the work is, cool. But if I was a rapper, they like it wouldn't be social media kind of, well, it's not a kind of. They have a way of just exploiting where you're at. Anyone from England remember Derek B? Hmm, don't know who that is. I bet Hatman Strikes Back does. But that leaves us to the main event now, doesn't it? You know? Great commentary, Kurt. Easy. E was the first to be murdered, March of 95. Mastermind 96. That's what I'm talking about. I believe that too. Because I mean, you don't have a guy. Because at first I was like, okay, well, he's a whore. I get it, rapper. But I mean, all of those dudes did that. All of them. They all did the same shit. They all got with like groupies and all that stuff. But then Easy E's this one guy that just all of a sudden he gets sick, just gets sick and just dies. And the strange thing though, I never forget where I was at. I was a freshman in high school, and where we were, I grew up in America, so in America, we had in the 90s, we had what you call Channel 1, right? So Channel 1, did Suge Knight have him killed? That's the word around the campfire, that he pierced him, he shot him with some type of, contaminated blood or whatever. But anyway, he died. And we're sitting there in Channel 1 and they're like, hey, Eazy-E, he has died of AIDS. And I heard this laugh across the room. There was this guy named Cliff Diggs, and he laughed so hard. I'm like, what the fuck? Wow, that's really funny. But, it's crazy. He was like, he didn't go out the same way, but he died as well. He was killed. That same guy that was laughing, it was just like, it's crazy who you got to be careful. They all do to this day. NBA Youngboy, Boosie. Yeah. In the 80s, UK, we had tapes. Yeah, we had tapes too, bro. We had tapes too. Shit, don't be talking like UK is some foreign, like, third world country. You guys have shit we don't still have. You guys got it first with the chip in the cards. You guys had that shit first. We didn't. I don't remember how long it's been since they had the chip in the card. Maybe 5-6 years now over here. Maybe. You guys had it way before that. Rappers are not the wisest at choosing places to go where it's safe. Battle Tiger Network. No, they're not. And security, I mean, that's good to a certain degree, but you're a target, man. A lot of football players been getting robbed. I mean, everybody's been getting robbed. Especially when you carry large amounts of cash. You're going to ask to get robbed. I mean, I'm sorry. Will Wilder ever face an elite heavyweight again? Well, I don't know if you could call a heavyweight elite. I don't think there's too many elite heavyweights. Kurt, he got killed for laughing at EZ's death. No, he just died later on. Somebody shot him. Now, understand, this was like 95. So 99, someone killed him. Because that same guy, I mean, he was one of those kind of oddball, Remy like guys from Higher Learning. I mean, he wasn't like, well, he was biracial, but he had a lot of problem like fitting in. And then he just became like thuggish and start robbing stuff and, just hanging around the wrong people. And he got into it with guys because he liked to fight. Well, some people don't like to fight. Some people are punks. Instead of fighting you, they will, I repeat, they will shoot you. Okay, so we got Jake Paul coming in. Oh, shit. Jake Paul and Tommy Fury face off, baby. Face off. Here we go. Look, they're head to head. Oh, they look like they're going to go at it. They look like they're going to go at it. Oh, look. Oh, shit. Look, it's going to be a riot. It's going to be a fucking riot. They're in the ring. Look, he put his finger in it. Look, he put his finger in his face and like smeared it in there.
Something you said when we spoke earlier, this man's boxing fundamentals are absolutely awful. You said you're going to finish him. You said it's a joke. He's a YouTuber, not a fighter. Do you still believe? On the 26th of February, this shit's been going on too long. He will never box again. I'm not 50, I ain't 40, I ain't an MMA guy. I've been doing this my whole life, and I swear to God, you'll finish come 26th of February.
Oh, you guys heard that. Kurt, are you seeing Jake Paul in front? Yeah, hell, I'm looking at it right now. Dude. Let's hear Jake Paul.
Do you believe in the opponents he's fought? Do you think that you're going to be too much of a test on the 26th in Durham?
He's fought taxi drivers. He has no chin. It's all a joke. I'm ending you February 26th, and you already know it. You're going to crack under pressure. You're not built for this moment. You're an imposter. It's all a bravado. It's all fake confidence. You can't even knock out a taxi driver.
All right. Let's keep it going. I was beating better people than you when I was 14 in the amateurs. I won't screw you. I ain't an MMA guy. I was beating people better than you when I was 14, while you were messing about on Disney Channel. So don't come here pretending you're about it when you're not.
What have you got to say to that?
He's going to get knocked out by a Disney star. That's plain and simple. That's it. End of story. You'll see, bro. You'll see who the real professional boxer is. And all these critics, all of these people say, fight a real boxer. Here we go.
I guarantee, I swear to God, if the last thing I do in boxing, you are over in 4 weeks. So enjoy the last few weeks of the so-called boxing, yeah? When I hit you in the chin, you're going to stay hit. Believe.
Who in this fight has more to lose?
Look at Tyson. Tyson's loving it. Tyson's like Michael Jackson in Thriller. Look at him.
Sorry, Tyson, I love you, but it's over for your brother.
Tensions are high here. We apologise for the bad language, but this is what happens in the sport of boxing. Tommy, is it genuine? You could feel it. We're straight at each other. Is there a genuine dislike? This has been going on for too long, far too long. I'm happy now. We're both in the ring, face to face. He knows what's going to happen in 4 weeks. Hey, all I've had for the last 2.5 years is when you fighting Jake, you backed out. You're scared. You had 2 lucky opportunities to get out of this fight, and you should have took them. Because in 4 weeks, it's over. Mark my words, it's over. It is over. All over.
Oh!
Right now, can we have a proper face-off? It's the first time you've seen each other. You're sizing each other up to the fan.
Proper face-off. Yeah. Proper.
We can. Okay.
No.
Let's hit this face.
He said, I already did it. I already faced off. Oh, man. Uh-oh, here they go. Proper face-off. Here we go. Here we go.
Remember, this fight is live on BT Sport Box Office and ESPN Plus pay-per-view Sunday, the 26th of February. You're not going to want to miss it. Live from Diriyah, Saudi Arabia. This is going to be the biggest fight. Not just two of the biggest names on social media, but now two of the biggest names in the sport of boxing going face-to-face to settle disputes in a fight that's taken nearly 2.5 years to make. Feedback performance has got me. A feedback performance has got me. 4 weeks, your life is over. I promise you, you'll see. I'm knocking guys out the gym far better than you. Be prepared.
Here we go, guys. I'm excited, man, for that fight because this look at Derek Chisora coming there as the mediator. He should be the referee, man. Like Derek Chisora should be the UK version of Shannon the Cannon. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Nice. That was good. What'd you guys think of it? Tommy's a poor fighter. Jake will stop him. Uh-oh. That would be, look, I would feel bad for Tommy, though, because, Jake Paul has money. Jake Paul has other things. He's a celebrity that decided to do something else. Basically, he's like a more successful version of Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, the actor that turned boxer, that went back to acting. He went with Freddie Roach and he trained. You know what I mean? He took a lot of ass beatings and stuff like that, but he really, really wanted to be a boxer. Not going to lie, I want Tommy to win, but he does suck. You're getting it. I'm going to end your career. You're getting it. Tommy can't lose to a haircut like that. He better not lose, St. Don. He better not lose, St. Don. Oh, man. That's crazy. No charisma. Tommy will never fight again if Jake Paul KOs him. I mean, if that happens, they pretty much set themselves up for that. And what do you do? Nice. Good footage. Good footage. Main event next. Burger Nips. Absolutely. Burger Nips. Absolutely. Listen, boxing is becoming a joke. Hey, look. And here's the thing. These are the fights. Listen, these are the fights that are being made. Here's the thing. If we get Jake Paul and Tommy Fury and don't get Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, that just shows you where boxing is going right there. I mean, there's nothing really much you could say about it. I mean, we don't get certain fights and we get these. It's basically what is thrown at us. And it's up to us to decipher if we want to look at the shit or not. I have a solution to boxing. Okay. We don't know where we don't know where boxing's going. We have an idea of where it's going. Okay. I want you guys to hear me out. All 240 of you guys. The solution to boxing, we don't know where it's at. We know where it's at. We don't know where it's going. But what do we do know about boxing? We know where it was. We have been blessed with the fights that we've received in yesteryear. We have been blessed. We have been treated. We have been excited, entertained, baffled, surprised, upset, by what has already happened. So saying that, I think I'm going to dedicate, Given the progression of boxing of how it's going, I think because of that, I'm going to dedicate a huge chunk of commentary by doing old fights, just doing live fights. Trinidad Vargas, Roberto Duran Hearn, Rocky Marciano, Jersey Joe Walcott, Muhammad Ali, listing 1 and 2, the saga, George Foreman, Frazier, Max Baer, Primo Carnera, Jack Johnson, Jesse Willard, those guys, okay? Um, Manasseh Mahler versus Gene Tunney. I mean, all types. And I think, we should celebrate boxing for what it is, and film is forever. Okay. So we'll be able to enjoy something we've already seen. And then we can go blow by blow and play by play about what happened already. Because that's true boxing. That's real boxing. That's boxing where people actually appreciated boxing. I mean, when I mean appreciate boxing, I mean the fans. They really cared about what happened to boxing, what happened to the boxers, what type of life the boxers had. I think people really, at some point, boxing, at some point of their life, they really loved that sport that they learned to hate so much. At some point. Tua versus Cameroon. Yeah. I mean, like all these things. And I think that I'm going to do a counter. It's going to be called Counterpunch Rewind. Okay. The Counterpunch Rewind of the week will probably be on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Okay. And I'm going to do it maybe midday, between midday and 4 or 5. And do that Counterpunch Rewind with everyone that's involved. So everyone, regardless of where they are in the world, can see it at a proper time. But that's the only way to ensure that, just appreciate the fighters, appreciate the fights that we've had before. Why not? Counterpunch Rewind coming soon, baby. Matter of fact, it's starting next week, next Wednesday. Sounds like a lot of effort, to be honest, brother. It's okay. Great, that's okay. That's what the sport and admirance of the sport is. Effort. If you want to see the future of boxing, come look at me at only 14 years old, at 5'9" and 190 pounds. If I make, you'll see where it's going. Okay. So that sounds good. Cool. Leonard, it says, and the 50s through the 70s is where it's at. Okay. Joe Allen Boxing, counterpunch to you. And I'm waiting for these guys to come out. I'm going to take a nice little break real quick, and I will be right back at you guys so we can cover, finally, the main event. Give me one moment, and I will be back shortly. Okay, guys, I am back. We have cut out all the preliminary stuff. I've had my break. Now it's boxing is here to take. Bars. Let's see. Gob Cheat. Come on, Yard. Top 6 Villa. Guendouzi. Monday is the deadline. Artur C.S. Morgan in the building. Let's go, champ. Yard's about to enter the ring. And here we go. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. So, who's going for Yard? Tell me. Who's going for Yard? $5 super chats going down. Let's go. Challenge. St. Don, let's go Yard. St. Don's going for Yard. Ian Dare, killing it. Counterpunch to you. Artur Beterbiev, the unified light heavyweight champion on the WBC and the IBF and the WBO. We all know who the WBA is. All right. Artur Beterbiev, perfect record, 18-0, 18 KOs. Pretty impressive. Yard needs to fight a young man's fight, not an old man's fight like Beterbiev wants. Peter Watson says, go Beterbiev. Love your channel, Kurt, and your knowledge. Thank you, Peter. Yo, Kurt, I'm back. I got my belts on Beterbiev by 7th round KO. Julian Falcon. Welcome back to the club. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man. It's going down. It's going down. Beterbiev is inside. Okay. We've, like I said, all the preliminaries, all the respect, all the national stuff. It's all done. It's nothing but those guys in the ring, and it's time to have some fun. Bars. Yard needs to fight a young man's fight. He does have to fight a young man's fight. But how do you do that if that old man is in just as good a shape as you? You know, the only way that would work is that old guy has disabilities, right? PJ McCon, let's go, Beterbiev. Jacob, let's go, Beterbiev. Beterbiev, Yarde gonna wheel, ding, ding, ding. Here we go, here we go. Oh, man, I'm ready. I get hyped, man, because this was a fight that I've been looking forward to for a long time, because when it was announced, the mandatory, we all knew this could be a quick fight. St. Don, I know, right? People age overnight. Xavier Williams, that ain't no lie. Martha Stubbs, Yard for the win. We got judges, John Baylim, Jerome, I don't know the rest, Late of France, and Robin Taylor of the United States. Nice. This fight will end within 6 rounds. Beterbiev. I got Yard, says Mark Thomas, ABKO. The beauty of this, guys, we just don't know. We don't know who's going to win. We don't know who's going to win. But Beterbiev, you know, quick, sharp, powerful punches, catches you off guard, overwhelms you, you know, and can Yard deal with that? That's the question. Who you supporting to win, bro? I'm supporting both guys to win, Lee W. I don't have a pony in this show. See, there's nothing like, this is just boxing in its purest form. I'm excited for the sake of the fight being made, for the sake of the fight happening for the sake of two guys wanting to challenge each other and put their records on the line, that's what I'm supportive of. I'm not really, I'm for Beterbiev or I'm for Yarde. No, dude. No. We know Yarde has 2 losses, 23, 22 KOs. That shows that he has power. He has potential. He has a puncher's chance. You know what I mean? The 2 losses do reflect otherwise, though. So let's see how it flows. Boxing wins tonight. Great. Counterpunch to you. Great statement. Good counterpunch. Odds -900. So you don't get a damn thing betting on Beterbiev. You basically get your money back. I'll put 900 on him. You're going to get 900 back. Thanks. Alexander, don't worry. Both men are honest. No cheating claims, please. This won't go to points either way.
Light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur, Beterbiev.
That's a tough guy, though. Honest get you snips. Choice for lives, but had to be here, man. Here we go. They're face to face. Here we go. $5 for who's the best. $5 super chats. $10 super chats. $20 super chats. Let's go. Round 1. Ding, ding. Okay, here we go. What channel is it on? Antonio Matthews. It's on ESPN Plus. $4.99 a month. Okay? That's what it is. Let's go. The Weasel. Okay, here we go. Thanks from Yarde. Good double jab coming in from Beterbiev. That's what I was afraid of. He's already establishing his jab. See, here's the thing. Yarde's gonna have to make him pay for those jabs coming in like that because they're solid and they're real stiff and they're blunt punches. Okay, and then understand when he's doing those type of things. Good jab. See, Yarde has the speed, but he has to use his speed. He's kind of stiff. He's sitting there throwing and feinting. He gets caught with another jab. Beterbiev doesn't worry about all that stuff. He just comes in and pops you with a jab, similar to Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce does the same thing. He doesn't do a lot of special effects, but what he does is really decisive, and he knows what he's going to do. I didn't see what landed. The angle was too close. Yarde was in the corner. Good right from Yarde. He comes in. Beterbiev acknowledged that was a good right, straight right hand. Good jab to the body by Yarde. Quick jab. Oh, good left hook. Beterbiev missed the straight right, and he gets caught with a left hook. Good feinting by Yarde, but he's going to have to make him count. Yarde, he's trying to measure him up. He's trying to get the distance down. Oh, good left, right and a left for Yarde. Yarde comes in. A jab and a right hand misses for Beterbiev. Yarde's doing really good with the feinting because he's keeping him busy. He's keeping him thinking. Good jab from Beterbiev. Oh, good straight. That left hook lands for Beterbiev. Yarde took it like a champ. Good right to the body from Beterbiev. Now he's coming in from the... Oh, he misses the right hand. Good defense from Yarde. Yarde, you got to get him back. When I mean Yarde must make Beterbiev respect him. When he threw that right and he missed, he should have came in right with his own right hand. That's what he should have done. There seems to be some balance problems. Good jab by Yarde. Took the opportunity to Just caught him with with a good straight left. Beterbiev comes in with a right to the body. Left hook lands. Yarde felt that punch. Right over the guard. Yarde's looking at him. Kind of edging him up, sizing him up. Saying, look, I took that shot. Yarde looks terrified. Vincent, Yarde looks alert. And he looks respectful. Because he knows this guy can punch. When Beterbiev came in with their left, he comes in with a right. Then he comes in with a right. Then he comes in and follows up with a left. And it caught some of the chin. Yarde had it tucked, which was good. That's how he needed it. If it would have been stuck open like this, like a Ryan Garcia's. Sup, Kurt? A little late. Just in time. Cisco Perez, welcome to the club, my brother. Round 1 is over. Here's round 2. Coming in. Coming to you. Sucks that I'm ahead of you guys. Unclassified. Yeah, it does suck a little bit. They're in the corner. You're in the corner. That's how you knew that Itauma stopped him. I remember that. But it's okay. Here we got to start round 2. Everyone, get on the same page as me if you can. That would be great. Because I know I'm tempted to look down for sneak previews to see what you guys have already saw. Straight right. I don't know if I think it partially landed for Yarde. Yarde misses with a left hook. Yarde throws a left. Miss. Overhand right. Clubs the back braid of Yarde. Left hand lands. He's going to have to stop that. But see, that's that Juan Manuel Marquez punch where he comes down. You think he's going to go to the body and he loops right back up. He threw that left hook. He's landed it in the first. He just landed in the second round. Good jab. Double left hook lands for Yarde, though. Jab. Left hook land. A check left hook lands for Yarde. Yarde's trying to get closer. He throws a right and slips out, showing his defense is up to par. Beterbiev has his hands up. He's coming in. He's jabbing to the body. He gets caught with a left hook, then another little small left hook. Good jab from Yarde. Keep him moving. Keep moving. Jab. And he tries to shoulder roll and he gets hurt. He gets buckled with a right hand. Good for Yarde. Yarde hits him with a right. Now they're trading. Good left hook for Yarde. Good right for Yarde. Right uppercut for Beterbiev. Oh, his arm got caught on the ropes. Good jab. Good double jab for Beterbiev. This is where I don't think Yarde wants to be because I don't think he's comfortable with the shoulder roll. This isn't a Floyd Mayweather. That type of shit doesn't work unless you know comfortably that these punches are being blocked. Good right uppercut for Yarde. Here we go. Here we go. Jab to the body from Beterbiev. Oh, good straight left from Beterbiev. He comes in. Yarde's in the corner. He doesn't need to be there. Unless he's trying to initiate a rope-a-dope. There he goes. He misses with the right. Beterbiev comes in with a right uppercut and a left hook on the inside. I don't know how effective these punches are because a lot of them are smothered because Yarde's turning with his body. He's throwing a left hook. It's blocked by Beterbiev. Good right. Good round 2. Good round 2. Oh, wow. That right hand is landing. Not good for Yarde. No, it's not. But look, Yarde is game. Yarde trying to get in. Good jab. See, that jab is coming in. See that jab to the body? Good right for Yarde. He eats a left hook. So the two solid punches land. They're in close proximity of each other, right? Good right uppercut for Yarde. That gets him out of the corner. So he's going to have to land something hard to get his ass out of that corner. If that corner starts betraying him, in other words, if Beterbiev starts landing big shots while he's in that corner, he's going to have to hit Beterbiev with something that makes him respect him, or he's going to get ate for lunch like tuna fish on a summer day. No mayonnaise. Crackers. I got it 19-19 so far. I got it. Listen, I give the first round to Yarde. Yarde, I think, established where he needed to be and what he needed to do in the first round. The second round, I give it to Beterbiev because I seen a little buckle in the corner. See, that's that right hand that lands for Beterbiev. He needs to stop it. He's got these looping shots. See, now Beterbiev is starting to brawl. Don't let this guy brawl. See, 3 jabs have landed from Beterbiev. That's just to get on the inside. Something's going on in the corner. That's a neutral corner. Wait, is that, wait. No. That's his mouthpiece. He knocked his mouthpiece out. So those 3 jabs knocked his mouthpiece out. That just shows you the heavy hands. And he's backing it up. And Ward's going straight back. He shouldn't do that. He should have went to the side. Should have created an angle, not a straight line going straight back. Good jab from Yarde. Jabs measuring him. Good jab from Beterbiev. Good jab from Beterbiev. Beterbiev is trying to rope-a-dope, but if he's going to use those ropes, he needs to come off those ropes with something. He needs to. Jab downstairs from Beterbiev. Now, Yarde's throwing a check left hook. I don't know. Maybe that's just to stay busy, just to see if he's there. I mean, that's the reason for the check hook. But, good straight right. He should have put a little bit more stank downstairs from Beterbiev. Made him respect every punch that he throws. Good right hook and a left hook. Good jab from Beterbiev. Double jab response from Yarde. Good right. Then he answers with a right hand. Yarde does. Yarde gets caught with a right. He throws another right hand. Overhand right. He has to be careful. Yarde has to keep that guard up. He's leaving that left hand down too much. And every so often, Beterbiev comes right over the top. And he gets countered. He throws a left hook. He gets countered with a left and a right. Then fought another left hook. Jab to the body by Yarde. Jab lands for Beterbiev. Jab lands for Yarde. They're in the middle of the ring now. Left hook and a right hand. Scrapes. Beterbiev comes back with a left hook. Another left hook. I think that hurt Yarde. I think that hurt him. And round 3 is over. Progressively, you see the intensity rising as these guys go at it. Wow. Look, decades of dominance. Gennady Golovkin, Artur Beterbiev, Alexander Usyk, Artem Dalakian, and Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, these guys, 35 years old, Artem Dalakian and Artur Beterbiev, both 38, 138, 135. Terrence Crawford's 35 as well, so you can't leave him out. We'll come over with that right after Yarde jab. That's what he's been doing. Yarde will miss. When he misses that right hand, Beterbiev, he leaned back and comes right forward with a straight 1-2. Very practical, but yet very, very effective. See, there's that left hook. Boom! Caught him right in the kisser. Right in the kisser. Yarde ate it, though. He ate it like a Big Mac Jr. Oh! Round 4, guys. Here he goes. And now you can see Beterbiev coming with overhand right. Oh, they trade right hands. Left hook lands for Beterbiev. Another left hook lands for Beterbiev. He's looping with it because he doesn't know if it's coming down to the bottom. Good right uppercut by Yarde. Jab. Oh, right hand. That buckles Yarde. Now he goes to the body. 1-2. Left hook to the body from Beterbiev. Yarde's on the ropes. He gets caught with another right hand. Here comes Beterbiev in with a battering. 1-2-3 punch combination. Right hand overhand lands. Jab lands. Left hook lands. Right hand lands. Yarde, I know he's hurt. You can see him. You can see him touching his face. You can see him. He misses with the right hand. He's going to have to fight inside when Beterbiev fights because he's going to have to show him, look, you're going to have to respect my punches like I'm eating yours, because that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. They clinch. Right hand for Yarde. Jab for Beterbiev. Right to the body for Yarde. Jab for Beterbiev. Right downstairs for Yarde. Oh, double left uppercut from Beterbiev. Overhand right for Beterbiev. Good right, left hook for Yarde. Yarde comes on strong. Let's see what he can do. Let's build on it. Good right for Yarde. Oh, good right for Beterbiev. When you thought Beterbiev, oh, he's hurt Yarde. Yarde thought he had him. And Beterbiev comes back. And he's the guy that looked like he was retreating in the corner. And he comes back with a rope-a-dope. And that hurt Yarde. This is the balance of will. This is the challenge of champions. This is what it's going to have to take. If Yarde wants it, he has to take it. Has he learned anything from Kovalev in his other defeat? Has he learned it? Jab to the chest. The right eye of Yarde is starting to swell. A right uppercut for Yarde. There you go. He deeds, bow. He comes up with a right uppercut. Good counter. Oh, right and the left hook combination to the body by Artur Beterbiev. And here comes Yarde. Here comes, oh, jab. Oh, right uppercut for Beterbiev. Now people see what the intensity is because it gets more gradual and it gets rougher and it gets tougher. They need to work on that right eye before it swells up because it's coming up from top right here. It's coming up like this. He needs to get it. Now we see some abrasions on Beterbiev. He's got one here and one there. So he's in a fight as well. So he ain't just sitting there not taking firepower back from Yarde. But Yarde took that right hand and he know he got hurt. He took it like a pro. I got to take my hat off to him because, look, a lesser guy would have went the fuck down, guys. Cisco Perez, appreciate that. Half a dub. Good energy, Kurt. Everyone send $5 super chats. Everybody follow Cisco Perez. Matter of fact, everybody send $10 super chats. Everybody get like Cisco. This fight is going bad. This fight is going down. And this fight has not been had. Bars. Let's go. Let's go. Round 5. Here we go. Oh, good jab. Beterbiev comes in with a straight jab. Yarde tries to follow that cab, but the adjustments were already made. That opening was closed. What's going on? Second time, guys. Mouthpiece out. Mouthpiece out. Mouthpiece out. Wow. And it starts with the jab. Bam, bam, bam. If anybody jabs you and knocks your fucking mouthpiece out, he has to be one heavy-handed mofo, people. Just saying. Because this is the second time. You know, any other ref will, pretty soon you keep doing that, they're going to start deducting points because, that's a strategy to get more time to recover because he is getting battered for a minute. Double jab from Beterbiev. Yarde stiff jabs him. Jab to the bottom. Oh, good jab from Beterbiev. See, Beterbiev, he's not falling for the feints. You have to make the feints mean something. You have to use feints effectively. You just can't do this and it not mean anything. You have to use those feints. How do you use feints? You have to feint and then land something. Make that person think that you're going to throw a punch. If you're just feints are nothing but flinches at a person if you're not using them effectively. That's just a gesture. Doesn't mean anything. Good right to the body by Yarde. Jab lands. Double jab lands for Beterbiev. Yarde comes back with his own jabs. Double jab. He lands one off that double jab. They trade jabs on that exchange. Oh, left hook lands on the inside. Yarde got to be careful, though. I think Yarde's looking a little fatigued. His punches are not as sharp and fresh. You know, they're not as sharp and fresh. They're getting a bit stiff. He misses with that right, Beterbiev. He lands the jab. Jab lands for Yarde. Oh, good right for Yarde! Good right for Yarde! Yarde throws an overhand right! I think that hurt Beterbiev. Did it hurt him? Now he's coming in. He's coming in. Wow! That was a good hell of a right. And the crowd went ballistic, people. Wow! Oh, good right from the bottom for Yarde. I think Beterbiev is a little shooken up by that shit. Good left hand comes in. Good left hook from Yarde. Yarde comes in. Good left hook right to the body from Yarde. Yarde's rallying now because he knows I might got this guy. He just eats a right hand from Beterbiev and another right hand and an uppercut and a right hand and a left hook and a left hook. Right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, all from Beterbiev, and that ends round 5. Wow, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yarde can really take a beating, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, look, that's crazy. That's crazy. That right hand was the punch that should have changed everything. And that's the scary thing about, shit, where's my phone? I don't know where it's at. But it was crazy. He got caught with that right hand. Watch, he came over. Boom! Caught him right on the kisser. Right on the kisser. Right uppercut lands. Wow. Damn. Oh, there it is. Damn. Okay, round 6. Yarde's face is busted up, bro. His face is bleeding from under his eye. It looks terrible. The good news is it's under the bottom. But you can tell it's giving him problems. Oh, good 1-2 combination. Right hook, left hook combination to the body by Yarde. But I'm going to tell you what's happening, right? With Yarde, what's happening with Yarde is he's starting to get hit and he's getting tired. He's doing that Jaime Munguia shit where his mouth is open. Since his mouth is open and he gets hit because Beterbiev is catching him with those jabs here and there. And when he does catch him with a jab, it falls out. Simple. Wow. They trade jabs. Good jab from Beterbiev. Oh, good jab from Beterbiev. Beterbiev looks like a tiger has been scratched him across his face. Oh, the blood. Now Beterbiev is bleeding from the left eye. Good jab from Yarde. Yeah, that eye's bothering Yarde, though. You can tell. You can tell it's bothering him. I would actually call it target practice at that point. But then you can say the same thing for Beterbiev. Oh, good left hook lands for Beterbiev. That shit was massive. Wow. Bloodbaths. Trevor Cole, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Blood sports. Look, both guys have started to bleed in round 6. Okay. And this here is one of those crazy fights where Yarde, strong, young, up for the challenge, but he's fighting a fucking killer. And but he's an older killer. I don't know if age is really playing a case because he's still doing what he's supposed to do, And then the question is, we'll never know. But he's doing what he does. Yarde is taking punishment. Absolutely, Michael. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not a machine. He's a man. Absolutely. If Anthony Yarde can land more of those shots that he landed in the 5th round, we'll see how much of a man versus not being a machine that Artur really is. Here we go. Round number 7. Round number 7. No knockdowns. None of that. It's been a pretty grudgy fight. Good defense from Artur Beterbiev. Left hooks landed. Oh, good jab from Beterbiev. Double jab lands for Yarde. Right lands for Yarde. Good punch. Good punch. Good jab from Beterbiev. They trade jabs. Good slapping left hook lands for Yarde. Left hook in the right hand. Oh, good left hook and a right hand to the body from Yarde. Nice punches. Nice punch variety. Love it. Ooh, good overhand right. That got on the outside of the guard from Beterbiev. Beterbiev just takes it and takes a step around and moves around. Oh, nice one. That inside smash and shit. Golovkin's good at that too. Golovkin will have you on the inside. Oh, Yarde tries to take advantage. Beterbiev slipped. Yarde tried to rip his shit in. Good left hook lands for Beterbiev. It would be best in the benefit of Yarde to protect that eye, that right eye. Because, see, that left hook is the reason for that eye looking that way. Good right for Yarde, though. Yarde comes back. Good left hook for Yarde. Beterbiev is trying to retreat. He spins him, catches him with a right uppercut. These sharp punches are the lethal punches that Beterbiev does so well. They're punching, ooh, right, left, right. Good right hand lands. Beterbiev comes in with a left hook to the body. Yarde throws a 1-2 downstairs. Wow. Oh, good right uppercut from Yarde. He comes off the ropes with a right uppercut. He tries it again. He misses. Left hook to the body. He eats a left hook upstairs. Left to the body. I think Yarde's honestly hurt to the body. He's gasping for breath. Oh, good right hand for Yarde. It ends round 7. Listen, that was one hell of a fight. Now we see that cut getting worse on Artur Beterbiev. It's opening up just a bit, okay? Just a bit. He's not in the bloodbath by himself. They trade jabs. And Yarde Catches him with another jab. That was a headbutt. Okay. So a headbutt opened that cut, that same cut open just as much. Oh, that jab was crucial. Wow. Yeah, this is a bloody fight, man. This is blood sport. This is like, yes. Yeah, dude, this is, I don't know, man. This is crazy. This is a freaking good fight. Great treat. Round 8, okay? This is round 8. Good jab for Beterbiev. Oh, good left hook lands for Beterbiev. Right lands for Beterbiev. Couple quick, sharp left hooks on the inside for Beterbiev. And understand, when Beterbiev hits you with a punch, bop, bop, you don't know how much torque he can generate behind that. Double jab for Yarde. He has a measuring jab, trying to keep him at bay. He's trying to set up his own shots. And I know he's trying to set up that right hand. He gets caught with a jab, though. He has to be careful. Good right hand for Yarde. Ooh, good right for Yarde. Another right for Yarde. Good right over the top. Ooh, good jab from Beterbiev. That snapped the head of Yarde back. Oh, that right hurt him. That right hurt him. And down goes Yarde. First time in round 8. 4, 5. Can he get up? 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see if he can come. He could have actually stopped that. Good right, overhand right again. Here comes Beterbiev. Tunde stopped it. Tunde stopped it. He was like, look, no more. No more. Listen, I seen that. The ref could have stopped it that first knockdown. He could have stopped it. Because look, when he got caught with that right, that overhand right, when he caught, he knew it changed. The dynamics changed, okay? He knew. He knew. It's like, look. When he got caught, it's like just like that. And his whole body shifted. When you get caught and hit like that, and your body gives, your legs go. That's what happened. Gravity took his course. It wasn't his will. It was his legs. His legs fell because of a punch. The punch was just too massive. And look, and the way Artur started hitting him, no, it wouldn't have been that way. It would have just been worse. And he already knew. He already knew that. Yarde is a fucking warrior. I don't care what nobody says. He didn't fucking try to box and move and escape. He tried to win. He caught him with good shots. He bloodied. He battered. He fought. He challenged the unified light heavyweight champion of the world. And he lost. But hey, no shame. Don't fret. No fret. Respect to Yarde, bro. Yarde did good, man. Yarde, look, those are the type of punches you take. And then he was starting to throw overhand shots. Overhand shots. And those just knock your equilibrium out. You can get caught here, 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 here. When you start coming around, okay, you start hitting this area, okay? You start hitting this area. Right here. I mean, all of it. I mean, ears everywhere. Right here. Okay? The exchanges. Things change. Equilibrium changes. See that left hook? He took some shots that a lot of people wouldn't have took. They were like, fuck this. I'm out. I've made my cash. This bastard, I've hit him with my best shots. Yarde stuck in there to do exactly what he could. He did exactly what he tried to do. Those small shots, those mauling shots like that, those are those shots that'll get you. And I think those are the shots that got him out of there. Okay? Those shots right there. Those overhand rights, and his head was already leaning forward due to his legs are already in shock from getting caught like that. Once you get hit like that, your legs start to do strange things. I know these. I know these things. Okay? Respect to Yarde. Respect to him. Respect to him, bro. Respect to him. $5 super chat. $5 super chat for Andre Yarde. Drop it. Because that guy, these men are the reason boxing is where it should stay. And it should get better. You're going to have a winner. You're going to have a loser. You're going to have a winner. You're going to have a loser. You know, and see, here's the thing. Yarde didn't quit. He didn't quit. His team quit for him. That's what they're supposed to do. That's what the fuck they're getting paid for. They are supposed to protect him. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. He was like, no. No. You know, none of that. None of that. See those shots? Yeah, those sharp mauling shots like that, man, those will get you in trouble and get you eventually out of there. And he didn't see that right hand come. That was the problem. You know, and then Tunde was like, nope, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Look, you can only respect that because what you don't want anyone hurt. You don't want anyone permanently impaired. You don't want any of that shit. You know, but yeah, Bivol is more, his punch accuracy is a lot better than someone like Yarde's. It's going to be difficult. I see Artur Beterbiev if he beats Bivol. It's going to be a nutrition of just him mauling him. He's just going to have to hurt him, just like he did Vosnik. It wasn't that he was a better boxer than Vosnik. It was just he outpowered him, okay? He outpowered him with power, okay? Albuga coming in with that couple dollars for Yarde. Who's going to follow Albuga? Those shots give you brain damage. Strangeness, absolutely. It was a good stoppage. No, I mean, look, we should all be in agreement. Anthony Yarde did one hell of a job. 8 rounds. You know, my prediction, it pretty much was the same. About 8, because Yarde was the style, I think. I thought Yarde was going to be more defensively sound, but it showed that someone that punches and attacks like Artur Beterbiev, that doesn't work on him.
They not only made the fight, but they fought a great fight for as long as it lasted. This is how we envision the fight taking place, and I think you have to.
And then look, with this crowd, it is what it is. Oh, my super chat didn't get acknowledged. When did you send one? Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm sorry, Abdul. Hamdalillah Akbar, Philly in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Salaikum salam in this piece. Man, look, I'm going to tell you something about Artur Beterbiev. You know, he's not a shit talker. He's a humble guy. He's quiet. And what do we say about those quiet ones? They're the most dangerous. You know. See, look, 19-0, 19 knockouts, no losses, no draws, no whammies. Savage. Savage. Great job to Anthony Yarde. Can't wait for Bivol. I believe he will outwork Beterbiev. He's too accurate and skillful with 120% gas tank. Absolutely. Until he gets hurt. Until he gets hurt. And see, the thing is, if Artur Beterbiev cannot maul him enough to hurt him, he won't beat him. I can see that already. Because we've seen Bivol. Bivol, back. But here's the problem. When you throw that many shots, there's a chance, a possibility of you getting hit. Now, the question is, can Artur Beterbiev hit him and hurt him? Okay? Can he do him that way? That's the question. Can he do him that way? Beterbiev is a warrior like Khabib. Beterbiev is very good. He must fight Canelo. Well, you know, Anthony Yarde, look, fair play to him. Good stoppage. I'm glad that it was stopped the way it was stopped, honestly, people. Hey, $10 super chats for Artur Beterbiev. 8th round KO. Okay? Let's go. Yarde has the tools. He just lacks discipline. I think he lacks confidence. I think a lot of those shots, if he would have punched more in authority instead of, because he did, it was almost like he was unsure of those punches landing. That's why he didn't really throw them. You can tell the speed was there. You know, the speed was there. He'd jump, he'd ride, he'd slip back under, you know. Bivol knows to move back when hurt, though. Well, have we seen Bivol hurt? You know? Totally agree. I was begging him to throw some more power in there. Yeah, Albuga. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yarde has the tools, but he got knocked out. Makes sense. I mean, he has the tools, but yeah, you know. And here's the thing. When Yarde landed the right hand, but he landed it, why? Because he threw the fucking thing. He threw the shot. He didn't just, you know, throw it, oh, it's not there. No, he threw it. Real talk, Beterbiev was more fundamentally sound than Yarde, period. That's true. Creo, the traveler. Yeah, because, I mean, Artur just bat. I mean, he knew where to punch, when to punch. That comes from experience. That comes from confidence. That comes from fighting over and over and over again. That's knowing where your distance is. He had to establish that. If you see Bivol, Beterbiev, he's just sitting there, and he's tight guard for the most point. He doesn't let his attitude get him fucked up. I'm going to say that again. He does not let his attitude or confidence or bravado get him fucked up. Meaning, he doesn't do things by thinking, hey, I'm the baddest man on the planet. I can surely go in and wipe this guy out. No, he pays respect to these fighters because he knows these fighters are fighting him back. Yarde was fighting him back. Yarde had at least 2 more rounds in him. Well, Matthew Branch, if he had 2 more rounds in him, to what extent? Yeah, he could probably last the 2 rounds, but what would it mean? Yeah, he could have took more of a beating. Okay, yeah, what would that have mean in the long run? Fucking probably pre-signs of Parkinson's when he's fucking 49. You know, damage you take to your cerebral, bro, that just doesn't go away. You know, especially someone's trained for weeks on end, hours on days, to bring you to your destruction. And then you say, oh, well, you hurt me. You got me down. It's best to finish it right now. But no, keep going. No, fuck that. I mean, it's not like he didn't. That would be different if he would have just taken that shot. If this would have been early in the fight because there wasn't that much damage sustained, that would have been two totally different things. This is the 8th round. They did all they're going to do. They've bloodied each other. They've hurt each other. They've shared punches together. They've survived and a lot of other things. So it was nothing else Yard had to prove, besides, get the hell out of there. Ricky Torres coming in with that $2. Why is Chisora Fury fight corner didn't stop it? I don't know. I mean, maybe he told him not to. Maybe Chisora told him not to. But that fight should have been stopped earlier too. Now, see, that's what I don't like. I don't like to see if someone's getting beat, just unmerciful. Okay, I want you guys to listen to me. If a fighter is getting beat unmerciful, that's too much to me, like bullying. Make sense? Shola, Ebofin, well said, Kurt. Appreciate you. Appreciate that £2 in the house. No, but seriously, I mean, like I don't like to see one guy beat the shit out of another guy. That's just like bullying, because it's like, okay, where's the resistance? Where's the challenge? What are we really looking at? Are we just looking at a guy beat up another guy? Basically, what do I call that? Fucking bullying. Pardon my French, guys. Bullying. I don't like to see that type of stuff. I don't like to see guys just get beat and they can't even land on the other guy. I don't like to see fights like that. Like, why would you want to? I like the sweet science, the challenge. Yes, I like the passion. Yes, I love the contact to a certain degree. But when that contact becomes too much, when it becomes too overbearing, when it becomes too dominant, just too much at one time, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see somebody just get beat the fuck up. That's just, I don't want, like, look, stop this. I mean, what are you gaining from just beating up somebody? What are you, a sadistic fuck or what? It does, I don't like that. I like to just, beat someone unmerciful, But that's the fight we should see. Fuck Canelo going up there. Canelo needs to stay at 168 and fight the 168 guys, the ones that are left. You know what I mean? Hell, look, he's the money guy, right? Okay, cool, wonderful. Okay, Canelo's the money guy, so what he could do, he could stay at his own fucking weight class for right now and let these guys up here at 175 unify and be something like him over here. So he's here and they're there. So whoever wins between Beterbiev and Bivol, okay, they're undisputed like him. Then maybe they can come together. Boom. Or then maybe he can go there and bless them with a payday that may send them off. Bivol's already got his, or has he got it yet? Has the Russian government or the American government, still took his shit for ransom? Has he got paid yet? I hope so. But seriously, Canelo already knocked out Caleb Plant. I understand that, but I mean, whoever else is there. Whoever else is there. Kurt, I sent one super chat. Can you get it? Ricky Torre. I think I did get it, man. Yeah, I called it out earlier. Ricky Torre is coming in with that $2. Why in Chisora fight corner didn't stop it? Yeah. I called this one out, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate that $2 love, $2, $1. I don't care what it is. You didn't have to do it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for sending super chats. But back to boxing though, Artur Beterbiev, look at him. You can tell he's in a fight. He's not a perfect fighter. He's a good, punctual, tough, strong, rugged, Wolverine-built motherfucker. He just don't care. He just keeps fighting. Canelo is in his own category. He does what he wants, period. I have no objection of that at all. No argument either. Yarde's trainer is the problem. He is demanding enough from Yarde. In my opinion, Yarde has so much potential. Just needs guidance. He has skills. Yeah, he has skills. But those guys have been in one hellified fight. You know, age, it's catching up with him, though. It could be. But I think at this point, at 38 years of age, and he's able to do these type of things, if you look at that man's face without seeing the other guy, you would say, damn, who did that to him? Opinion on the stoppage, Hashim. I think it was a good stoppage. You know, I mean, because it was going to be, because see, at no other part in the fight or any other round did Yarde look that bad. Counterpunch. But guys, man, this has been a massive blessing in the sports books today. Thank you guys for coming on, getting in the trenches, watching this with me, enjoying this with me. God bless you all. I hope you guys stay safe. Stay tuned for the recap because it's coming right after this. And everyone on the chat has been counterpunched. Peace.